College football is back, and the only way to see the back-to-back national champions play is between the hedges at Gday. The Georgia spring game is more than just a game, it's an event, and I'm looking forward to getting back on campus at my alma mater, soaking in the pageantry, getting reacquainted with some old traditions, and making lots of new memories with my family. Now there is this little matter of a football game that's going to take place in Athens on Saturday, so let's talk about that. Let them know, Kirby.
Told them, how about the fucking dogs? That's what I told them.
Both of the upperclassmen involved in this competition have said that they have come to UGA for the competition. And that's a good thing because that's exactly what we have going on this year. I look for the ball to be in the air a lot, not only to see what the quarterbacks can do with their arms, but also to see how they manage the offense. Will they know how to set the protections? Will they throw the ball to the right person? But also because there are other parts of the passing game that need to be evaluated as well, like how are the new players at wide receiver going to show up? Are they going to work without the football when it doesn't come their way? Are they going to make the plays when the ball does come their way? And what about the left tackle position? There's a big battle going on over there to find out who's going to protect the quarterback's blind side. There's plenty to watch here, and it's going to be particularly interesting to see how all these pieces fit together. Speaking of the wide receivers, I want to see how the two marquee transfers look. I want to see how they fit into the system. It's like Coach Smart said, it's like learning a new language. So I want to see how they're doing. And then there's the freshman wide receivers. This group, so far, the buzz has been that they are explosive and that they're more polished than we might expect. So I'm really interested to see what they might show us. The battle to start at left tackle is an interesting one. No one outside the coaching staff has seen Austin Blaskey or Ernest Green play a lot of football at the University of Georgia. But what we've heard is that they are athletic, just like past Georgia offensive tackles, but that they bring on something that's a little bit different than what they've seen in the last couple of years from the starters. Those guys could get out in space and really move, climb to the next level, and the offense reflected that. That's not to say that Blaskey and Green can't get out in space and move, but word out of camp is that they're really comfortable fighting in a phone booth. They like to put their hands on defenders and move people. They have a mauler's mentality, a bit of an edge. That's always fun to watch. On the other side of the ball, I'm going to be watching the outside linebackers and the edge players. Now, Kirby has said himself that this is quite possibly the greenest group he's ever had at that position. And with some of the older players missing some time this year due to injury, not going to be participating in the spring game, it's going to be really interesting to see if any of those younger players can really make a splash during the game. On the back end of the defense, I'm really going to be paying attention to who's rolling through at the cornerback position. There's a competition going on there to see who's going to lock down the number 2 cornerback slot opposite Kamari Lassiter. And the same goes for safety alongside Malachi Starks. There are a lot of really talented players back there, but it's time for a couple of them to really step up, take advantage of their opportunity, and show us that they're ready for some serious playing time come the fall. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on all notifications so that you'll never miss a new video or post here on the YouTube community. While you're at it, go ahead and follow me on all the socials. All the links are in the descriptions down below. That's the best way for us to continue the conversation. So that's what I'm going to be looking for on the field this weekend at Gday. But I'm going to be honest with you. This trip to Athens is more about making memories and sharing a huge part of my life and something that I love dearly with my girls. I'll record the game at home and watch it back over the weekend and pull together my final thoughts about what we see on the field. Be on the lookout for a quick wrap-up video with my thoughts on the game in a few days. Them dogs is hell, and they're back on the field. So whether you're heading to Athens to watch the game or whether you're just going to kick it at home, I hope you can keep the main thing, have a great time, and make some wonderful memories with your family. How about them fucking dogs?
We will not be hunted at the University of Georgia. I can promise you that.